Yes, good morning. This is the third part of chapter Microbes in Human Welfare. In this part, we will discuss how microbes help for controlling pest and disease. The agents that control the pest and disease are known as biocontrol agent. So, biocontrol is controlling the plant disease and pest using the biological method. First example of biocontrol agent is ladybird. Ladybird mainly help to control the aphids, and dragonfly mainly capture the mosquito as a food. So if in an area the number of mosquitoes are more, then we can introduce dragonfly, so the number of mosquito get reduced. If the number of aphids is increased in an area, so ladybird can be introduced to control these two organisms. Next is microbes in biocontrol. This is a very important example. Bacillus thuringiensis. This is a bacteria. This bacteria help for controlling the caterpillar. This caterpillar larva mainly feed on the leaf of plant. So when this bacteria spore are mixed with water and spray on the plant, then when this caterpillar eat that spore, then the larva get killed. Means caterpillar damage the plant by eating the leaf. So to protect this, Bacillus thuringiensis is mixed with water and this spore is spray on the plant, and when this caterpillar again try to feed on the leaf, then the death of caterpillar will take place. Next is trichoderma. Trichoderma is a free living fungus which is used to control different type of plant pathogen. Next is baculovirus. Baculovirus, these are the pathogens that attack insect and other arthropods. So major baculovirus belongs to the genus Nucleopolyhedrovirus. These viruses are species specific, narrow spectrum. They have no negative side impact on plants, mammals and birds. So it is very important to use these viruses to control the different type of you can say disease causing agent. Microbes that help in increasing the soil fertility. Next heading. Some microbes are also used to increase the fertility of soil, and they are known as biofertilizer. For example, rhizobium. Rhizobium is the bacteria which is found in root nodules of leguminous plant, and this rhizobium increase the nitrogenous content in the soil. And aspergillus and azotobacter are also bacteria which help in fixing the atmospheric nitrogen and increase the nitrogen content in the soil. So these are the two examples of microbes that increase the soil nutrient. Next is mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is the fungus that is symbiotically associated with root of many plant. It provides phosphorus to plant from the soil. It make the plant resistant to root-borne and pathogen disease, and it also increase the salinity and drought tolerance. Cyanobacteria. Yes, cyanobacteria are also microbes that are autotrophic microbes, and they are mainly distributed in aquatic and terrestrial habitat. This cyanobacteria also increase the atmospheric fixation of nitrogen and increase the soil fertility. Example, Anabaena, Nostoc and Oscillataria. These are the example of cyanobacteria that increase the soil fertility. Thank you.